going back to what can Africans or Black Americans, FBA, whatever we're calling ourselves, or blacks in the diaspora, what can we offer? I think what we can offer is just what I talked about. We know how the system works. A lot of us have worked in the system, right? Hopefully, by the time this releases, the government is open and all the government workers are back. Because a lot of blacks have, especially around the DC area, have built their wealth through the federal government. A lot of us were or are high-ranking officials in the government service and the GSA agencies and all the agencies. So we have expert knowledge of how the system works. And guess what? I'm not saying you need to go back over there and create the system, but you can bring improvements. You can become consultants. You can become people that are subject matter experts, as we used to call it in the military, to advise these people, to advise these nations, these growing nations. So we need to bring our expertise to the, if you are so inclined, because the door is open in many African nations. It just says you have to come with an open heart and an open mind.
If I could though, I think there's also the other side of that coin is that don't go over there thinking you know everything, or that you're better than them.
That's
or
true.
they they have their systems that may not look like our systems, but it works for them. But the point is like they don't go. I think sometimes you know Westerners, Americans, whoever, they might go into a situation and they'll be like, "Oh, well, let me show you how this is done."
Yeah, some people call it corruption. I call it a way of doing business.
That's part of the fee, is that you got a informal fee, and then it's informal, but is it corruption or is it just part of the system? So I think also just switching your mindset up, like just because you don't do it like this here doesn't mean that you need to look down on the way they do it over there. You just need to kind of fit in some ways, you know.